We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
To kick off for Baltimore.
With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. And off we go from the Steel City. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
1-1, hot! 2-2, hot! 2-2. 2-2.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
1-1, hot! 1-1. Check. 2-2.
They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1-1.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Omaha. 1-1, hot!
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
4th down. Here's Murray. That's taken in. line. And he'll take this one in. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Steelers. That is first touchdown of the new year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
It's not. 13, 13. It's not.
From the gun, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. Oh, the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
On 1st and 10, Jackson moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
No, we changed it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. That pickup, good for 29 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former All-Pros, Jalen Ramsey, coming off the corner blitz to bring him down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That is caught. What a throw. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Ravens.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. One quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
36-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early. And I think here's a case of doing just that.
2 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
right?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
What? Who you got?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
47-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Hey!
From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2. Now it's Jackson. The throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up second and 10.
On second down, Murray. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 38 now, here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Play action now. It's Murray. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard
So,
line.
2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. First and 10.
What? 2-2. Hey.
Now a give on the ground, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Third down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Ravens 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Quick, ready? Report!
Here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. It's 2nd down.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
No, we changed it.
2nd down. Jackson. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, Jackson out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Throwing Jackson. On the run to the right. He'll run again. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On a quick.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What? You change it. Report. Hey, middle. Cut.
To throw is Jackson. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Here comes second and 4. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Jackson looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Baltimore.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. Room to run at the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the... afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Ravens 28, Steelers 21.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Try to start on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Come back, come back. 2-2.
Now a give up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
One more. Hey!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Hey, Ace.
Play action. It's Murray. Now he'll air one out. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Throw across his body is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Omaha.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that ball is out of reach. Toward the sideline, it'll be an incompletion. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Go on, Rick.
Throwing again is Murray. They'll look to set up the screen here. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll run with Johnson.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
11-yard line.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
What?
On the ground, they go with their running back. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Omaha. We can see the goal line. Omaha.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Forced out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
It's hot! It's hot! Hey, report! Report! Hey, Ozzy!
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Well, they hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
No, we changed it. You. Sit up.
Back to throw. Jackson. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Hey, middle.
They send a receiver in motion left. Now Jackson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Steelers 24. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Hey.
First down throw for Murray. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. Then he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches.
Hey.
They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Gotta have it 4th and 4.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First down.
Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Deuce. Hey, pass.
Now Murray to throw on second down. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On third down, Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
In motion goes Likely.
Set up!
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
DC, ready?
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Out, set up! 180! Ready, shot! Yo! Report! Middle! Ready, shot!
Now Jackson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Loop now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens are able to extend the lead.
Ravens 42, Steelers 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Oh, 100.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey. 2.
Now it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense, and this is going to stay a two-possession game.
33.
So they tried to cut it to 7, could not. Now they know they need 2 scores, and that means here comes an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.